If you think foldables are just fragile bricks, Samsung might have just proved you wrong. This thing is thinner than your iPad, packs a 200 megapixel camera, and has one major trade-off no one's talking about. Hey guys, it's TT here. Welcome back to the channel. Let's start with the design, because this is where it gets interesting. Samsung's been refining the Fold year after year, and this time, they've gone thin. Like, really thin. When unfolded, it's just about 4.5 millimeters thick. Folded, around 9 millimeters. And that's a game changer. It means this no longer feels like a double-decker phone in your pocket. It feels like a device you might actually forget is foldable, until you open it up. The hinge is tighter, the curves are softer, and the build feels more complete than ever. But with that thinness comes a trade-off. The S Pen slot is gone. Yep, no built-in stylus support this year. You can still use an external S Pen, but this small detail. Game changer for Note fans who are hoping to finally carry one device for everything. You'll want to see how it compares to the Fold 6, especially on the front display. One of the biggest complaints about past Folds was that super narrow cover screen. It worked, but barely. With the Fold 7, the outer display is now a full 6.5 inches with a more usable aspect ratio. It feels like a real phone now, not a remote control. Inside, you still get a big 8.2-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X panel, now with even slimmer bezels and a punch-hole selfie cam. Most reviewers miss this part, but Samsung actually ditched the under-display camera from the Fold 4 and 5, and for good reason. It was soft, lacked clarity, and didn't work great for video calls. A regular punch hole might not look as clean, but it's the smarter move. And here's where it gets interesting again. Both displays are now brighter than ever, reportedly up to 2600 nits peak brightness. That means usable visibility even in harsh sunlight. And with both displays running at 120 Hz, everything feels fast, fluid, and flagship grade. You also get super slim bezels, around 1 millimeter, and that gives the Fold 7 a much more immersive, edge-to-edge tablet feel when open. Let's talk performance. Under the hood, the Fold 7 is rumored to use the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 Elite chip, Qualcomm's most advanced silicon yet. It's designed not just for raw speed, but for AI processing and power efficiency. Paired with 12 or 16 gigabytes of RAM and up to 1 terabyte of storage, it's going to be hard to slow this thing down. Samsung's also shipping it with One UI 8 on top of Android 16, and this year they're pushing hard into AI-first features, things like live multi-language translation in split screen, smarter app resizing when switching displays, and even predictive app launching based on your habits. Now this is the part nobody expected. Samsung is committing to 7 years of software updates. That's right, 7. It matches Google, beats most Android phones, and makes the Fold 7 one of the most future-proof devices Samsung's ever made. That's a huge deal if you're planning to keep your phone for more than 2 years, especially at this price point. Next up, cameras. Foldables have always taken a back seat to the S series in the camera department, but not anymore. The Fold 7 gets a 200 megapixel main sensor, likely the same one found in the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Backing that up, you've got a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 10 megapixel telephoto with up to 10x hybrid zoom. These are flagship specs, not just good enough for a foldable. This small detail, game changer for content creators, vloggers, or anyone who wants their phone to double as a pro camera rig. Add to that improved selfie quality thanks to dishing UDC tech, and this might be the first Fold that's actually great for photos and productivity. Battery? It's still 4,400 milliamp hours, which might sound like a letdown considering the bigger displays and the high-power chip. But here's the thing. The new Snapdragon chip is built for efficiency, and One UI 8 adds new background process management that could make real-world usage much better. Charging is expected to stay at 25 to 30 watts wired with Qi 2 wireless support, the new magnetic standard that improves thermal efficiency and charging speed. It's not a massive battery leap, but for something this thin, it's impressive. So let's put this all together. The Z Fold 7 doesn't reinvent the foldable category. It doesn't need to. What it does is refine it. dramatically. It fixes the front screen. It slims the body down. It upgrades the cameras, removes gimmicks, and gives you long-term support. It makes the Fold finally feel ready, not like a next-gen concept, but like something you can actually use as your main phone. Most reviewers miss this part, but usability is what really matters. And the Fold 7 might finally nail it. In a world of flashy phones trying to stand out, the Fold 7 quietly just makes sense. It's not a phone you show off, it's a phone you depend on, and that, in 2025, might be the most important upgrade of all. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you guys later.